Okay, sound check.
Check,
Sound
check, 1, 2.
Sound check.
Check. 1, 2,
Shameless
3,
product
4,
placement.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
These O2s are tasty.
Yeah.
Very
I didn't like
tasty.
them at first. When I was getting them before we had them. And then I just didn't get used to them.
Gotta get used to the bubbles.
Yeah.
Gotta get used to the bubbles.
Not as
Non-bubbles.
much.
The
Yeah.
non-bubbles.
Yeah.
Anyway, how's everybody doing today? World of the Facebooks and Instagrams. You need a haircut.
No.
No. How about your boy, Justin Medeiros?
He did well.
I mean, we have to acknowledge him. He'll never watch this, but he's
I'll send him the link.
he's badass. Yeah.
The
I don't
greatest man.
even care about his mullet. I'm not a big mullet guy, but his performance was absolutely incredible.
It's not all about looks, dude.
No. And I just want my takeaway at the end of the whole thing was, and another guy that will never watch this, Mr. Matt Fraser, please don't retire before you can beat Ricky in live competition. Like, I know it's a little ways off. It's like next year and the year after, but like
2022 is when he can finally compete.
Please don't retire before then, because we all need to see that.
I want you to destroy him.
Yes. Yeah. So we're coming up on the end of the month. We miss all the wine people who have been slaving away for harvest. You all know who you are, and you're probably not watching this either because you're picking grapes or smashing them or whatever you do at harvest time. But we miss you. Can't wait for the wine people to return to the gym. That said, if you have been coming to the gym, you still got time to make it to the committed club. We got a pretty good list of the non-wine people who've been here making the gains. But anyway, so what are we talking about today? We have toys to play with.
Mm-hmm.
Toys.
I was supposed to say guns, but...
Guns. They are?
Yeah,
kind
they
of
are guns, but they're kind of not guns.
So we talked about Go Wad and our recovery, and we have a couple of tools that we wanted to show you guys. We're going to kind of go over the pros and cons of each one, and we have the Theragun, and the Hypervolt, right? Two very similar tools. They look a little different, but they do basically the same thing. They beat your muscles into mobility. Yeah. So what's cool is if you're a baseball fan and you're watching the Dodgers win the World Series, you will see these in the bullpens, which was kind of cool. They have rows. No, the Hypervolts.
I didn't know baseball. Right now. Don't ask.
Okay, you can come on now. Have you been watching the World Series?
I have.
Have you seen these in the bullpen? Very cool. I didn't see these, but I see these at CrossFit Mayhem. So, anyway, this is what's your name? Justin.
I come here once.
The little brother of everybody.
The little brother of everybody.
Yeah, sure, why not?
Okay, so one thing, you probably go Google search these, look these up. Neither of these things are your cheapest option. Let me just get that out.
Let's talk about the Chinese.
You can go on Amazon
ones down there,
and you can find a percussion massage gun on Amazon for under $100.
Tell me, do you have the picture of
I do. So I've been through two of the cheaper of the Chinese model Amazon guns.
You can get those for like $60 on
60.
Amazon.
Here is the one you sold me.
I told them it was broken.
Let's check this out. So it literally
started
almost
smoking.
burned my house down. Flames came out of the vents, and this is after I screamed like a little girl. The shock of the smoke and flames pouring out of this massage gun. So
now,
this is.
Granted, you did buy another separate battery for it that wasn't meant for that one,
Listen,
right?
it's just it's not worth it.
Yeah.
I
I'm not saying it's worth it.
It's not. Look at that.
Yeah,
Like I was almost homeless. Anyway, so right. So first up, the main difference between these two units is obviously how they look,
the style,
right?
Yeah.
The style of them. This one you see a lot of them that look exactly like this, and then the Theragun
The triangle
looks
looking
a little different. I think, in my personal opinion, you may differ. I like this style better because you can grab it in different ways and get parts that
Yeah, I can.
you know. Now, is that a minor thing? Yes. But I think as far as grip and
Yeah, that's
flexibility, this may edge out the Hypervolt a little bit.
Plus, this isn't the Pro. The Pros actually have the adjustable.
Yeah,
head
that
on
was
it.
another $100.
Yeah.
And that one was loud.
Yeah.
Now
Yeah.
that brings us to the next thing is the sound of these. This is where the Hypervolt really edges out the Theragun because this thing is darn near silent. Can you guys hear that? Right? Now let's turn this one on.
Jack in.
See, this one is considerably louder, but the funny thing is, this one is considerably more quiet than the previous version. Now, you can still watch TV with this one, and you're going to be okay, but if you're looking for the most quiet and smooth one, that's going to be the Hypervolt.
Sure.
Now, how about actually what they were designed to do?
Performance.
Performance.
How many options do you have?
I have 5 settings, 2400 down to 1750 in 5 different increments. This one has a little fancy screen, if you guys can't see this, and then as I push on, they're not going to be able to see that. It has a pressure indicator. I have yet to really find any benefit to the screen or the pressure.
This one has 3 options: fast, faster, and then fastest.
Super fast.
It only has 3 options right here, as you cannot see, but it does have the pressure indicator too.
Oh, it does.
Yeah.
Very.
Yeah, so. Hold on, I need to get the thing away.
They can't see it.
Okay.
We're losing viewers here. There we go. Oh, very
there's
cool.
3 right there. It's 3 white lights, and then it goes away.
So obviously, the more pressure you give, you might find better results. Going to be slightly more uncomfortable. I think it's kind of a wash as far as pressure and speed go. How about the tips? Just the tips. This one has
They're all about the
all
same.
these
They're kind of
adjustable tips.
yeah, they're
So
kind of
does the
like
Hypervolt.
Attachments.
I don't
each.
know who wants to use this one. And then I like the wedge. The wedge works really well for those IT bands, things like that. Same thing.
Yeah, I don't have the other ones.
Actually,
They both
we
come
don't-
with
we don't-
fancy carrying cases. So I think it's a matter of, do you like the style? Or do you want something super quiet or you don't care? Right? So I
or
think...
you want to burn down your house.
Yeah. If you want to burn down your house, go with the cheap Amazon one. If
I mean, there is a huge price difference in these ones too.
big price
Yeah.
difference.
So the Hypervolt Plus is the highest of what they have in there, production-wise. And this one here is a really good product, but it also is one step below the best one that they have, which is the Pro. So this is what, the Elite?
The Elite.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So the Elite's gonna run 400.
This was 400.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That ran 400 for the top one in Hypervolt, and if you go with the Theragun Pro, you're looking at $600.
That might.
I know because I bought the Pro and then I returned it because the previous one was too loud.
And the Pro is a lot louder than
A
the Elite.
lot
That's why I went with that one. But really good devices to help you guys out in your mobility and recovery needs. I've been using this thing religiously since the day I got it a week and a half ago, and it works. Definitely works. As anybody knows, I ain't the most limber person, but it's been helping me out before workouts, getting warmed up, recovering after the workout. How often do you use this one? Every day?
Every day.
Every day. It's good for you. So, if you guys have questions on these, hit us up. But that is our unofficial, not so great review.
So you would pick the Theragun still over the
I would
Hyper
still
Ice?
pick the Theragun.
I would go Hyper Ice. That's just personal.
Okay. That's good. What's your name again?